There's a lot of anecdotal advice around on improving your marriage. But if you want something you can really use that will actually make a difference and reignite your marriage, check out the link in the description below.
The question, what should a woman do in order to be truly loved by the husband? Answer by Stephen Griffin. In my opinion, on the surface, if she wants to motivate her husband to love her more, she should study his habits and cycles, ask him what she can do to make his life better, and do what she can to encourage him and help take care of his physical and emotional needs before he feels the need to ask. She should also pray for him. She should never criticize him when she thinks he is not doing what she thinks he should do. The same thing goes for husbands who want their wives to respect them. On a deeper level, I don't think a woman should have to do anything to be truly loved by her husband. It's the husband's responsibility to deny his selfish nature and love his wife. That's what he should have agreed to do when he got married. Like Adam did when he sacrificed his own life and freedom when he chose to eat the forbidden fruit so Eve wouldn't have to be alone because he loved her. Husbands should do what they can to serve their wives and love them ahead of themselves. Unfortunately, it seems that few men these days are good at denying themselves to serve their wives. We husbands tend to depend on our wives to meet our needs, and wives tend to depend on their husbands to meet their needs. In my experience, when we depend on another person to meet our needs, we usually try to manipulate them to get our needs met, and we almost always get disappointed and start criticizing them when we don't get the desired result. This can destroy a relationship. Therefore, the best thing a wife can do is to depend on God to meet her needs, not her husband. When she puts her hope in God and chooses to serve her husband and put his needs ahead of her own needs, God will often inspire the husband to do things to meet his wife's needs and truly love her in a way that builds her up and provides more security than she could have gotten otherwise. Likewise, the husband should turn to God and trust him to meet his needs, not put his hope in his wife. When the husband puts his hope in God, God will often inspire the wife to do things to meet her husband's needs plus give him the respect and encouragement he needs. When husbands and wives put their hope in each other, they will soon be disappointed. Trust me, I learned this truth the hard way. When both the husband and the wife put their hope in God, however, they are drawn closer together, and their relationship can be amazingly satisfying. Obviously, it's best for both to turn to God together, but if both aren't on the same page, then one should still do their part and ask God to bring the other one around and be patient. When a person puts their hope in God to meet their own needs, God is honored and He will take care of them. When we depend on God, He supplies all we need in every area. He will not let us down. So in conclusion, the woman should put her hope in God to meet her needs and ask God to bless and guide her husband. She should ask God to help her maintain the right attitude and do things that demonstrate she truly respects her husband and never criticize him if he seems to be falling short in her eyes. I hope this helps and everything works out great for you. Answer by Jennifer Tribble. She needs to be very aware of what makes her feel loved. Then she needs to lead her husband by example. If she wants flowers, buy herself flowers. If she wants affection and compliments, he needs to see her giving this to herself. Monkey see money do. A husband's love is there from the start, limitless. The wife must learn to draw it from him. If she can make him feel respected, he will shower her with love, so long as he knows how to make her feel loved. Answer by Ian Carter. The basic principle in any marriage is always this: men look for respect, and women look for love. I'm not saying women shouldn't be respected. In my observation, many couples unknowingly show these attributes. That said, if there are past hurts and other stuff that's been bothering your spouse, it'd be wise to seek the help of a professional counselor before jumping to any conclusions.